Welcome to Qualitas training. We work in connection with Saistech College, where we offer the practical aspect of your engineering courses. We offer all learners do the practical aspect of the engineering, so where they are prepared and they prepared for the field and for life skills. So this is basically where we do basic hand skills, and we use all the hand skills where they are given a project and they are taught on how to use the tools of the trade in all the engineering fields, whether it's electrical, mechanical, plumbing, auto electrical, welding. This is the basic hand tools that we use. And we have a project where we give the learners, and this is the project where they are given and where they only use basic hand tools to complete the project. This is basically the start of the project, and this is the finished part of the project. And where after every practical aspect, the learners are assessed and they are marked according to certain specifications. So we use basic workshop tools, hand tools, where we use files, steel rule, the hacksaw, the scribe, punch, engineering square, and then we use taps and dies as well, where they are taught how to trade different trades in steel. And these skills that they learn prepares them for its life skills, where they will use it for the rest of their lives in whichever field they go into. So at Qualitas, this is what we do and this is what we offer. So this is what makes it different, where learners do the practical aspect of the native courses as well. Okay, Desigan, you can come, and this is how it is done. Basically, you are given this drawing and we have to reproduce this drawing onto this metal. So by using basic hand tools like the scriber to mark on the steel, where you can see we are scratching on the steel and making marks. So we're going to use the steel rule that the engineers use, and we're going to use exact measurements. And the finished product must match the drawing. So to make the markings, we're using a scribe. And once we have the markings, and then we're going to use a square, engineer square, and to square it off and make sure that it is square. Right? So we're using the engineer square to make sure that our finished product is exactly according to specifications. By enrolling at Saistech College and coming to Qualitas, here we're teaching you skills that other colleges are not offering. Here we're teaching you practical skills, which is hands-on. And we have all the equipment and the tools that will prepare you for life skills. So when you are completed here, you have the practical aspect as well of the skills, of the engineering skills that you need in life. As I can recall, when I started my apprenticeship in 1987, right? And if I can look at the difference of then and now, there's a huge difference, because the skills that we were taught and some of the things that we were taught those days was, there's a saying, they say, they just threw you to the dogs, where they didn't equip you properly, whereas the difference here at Qualitas and Saistech College, the skills that we offer here and things prepares you for lifetime. And that is the difference here, that when you go to a workplace, you are fully equipped to face the world out there. And that is the difference of then and now. So here it is life skills that we teach you.
And how long does it take the practical training to actually infuse a little bit of what you enjoy and what you've learned previously into a new student, in terms of preparing him for the future?
As they say, learning is a lifelong experience. So the practical aspect will teach you it will give you a kickstart. It will equip you to go into a work field. But then it's a lifelong learning experience, so you are always going to pick up practical experience in your workplace, wherever you are. But we will teach you the basics, which will equip you.
And how much time does one need to actually put in, as part of the course, outline, is it 6 months, 12 months?
Yeah, so basically for your native courses, it is 6 months with the practical. So for 6 months, we will teach you all the skills that you need for that aspect of the native courses. So, and then it's 6 months at a time, but then it can go right up through your theory courses that you're doing, so you will do the practical aspect as well. So it is 6 months at a time that it.
And during this time of the pandemic, there's been more of an emphasis to say more of the kids should learn practical courses, like the courses that you're giving to them.
Yes.
How vital are they, to help fight the scourge of unemployment?
Yes, that's a very good question, because if we look at in today's world with the youth being unemployed, where they struggling to get into a workplace because of their lack of skills and their lack of practicals and know-how. Whereas, so here we teach you the basics and we try and equip you so that when you go into a workplace, that you are equipped to start off and carry on in your workplace. So the time that you are spent here, it's a holistic approach that we use, right? So we speak to the trade and we teach you life skills that will equip you for the world out there.
And what is your quality promise, employer?
The quality promise, we promise you a holistic approach and life skills that we teach you that will equip you for the world out there.